Let's see if I can remember.
Warning. You are trespassing on Kovalek's private property.
Yeah. Trespassing. So, just to make this a little bit easier on me,
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
uh-oh. Alright.
Takeoff complete. Shields charging.
Okay, so here we go. We are now EVA. You know, I didn't hop out of my ship and go right to the deck. You know, I didn't climb down the ladder. I am actually in free fall right now using a thruster pack. So, alright, the reason why I parked the ship under the landing pad as opposed to on the landing pad is, well, the landing pad is really brightly lit, which means anybody who comes by can see it. And they can see my ship on it. Well, one of the times I came here, and this just kind of goes to show that there are some real asshats in this game. Oh, there's some real good people, but there are also some real asshats. Someone came by, saw my ship on the landing pad, and blew it up while I was exploring, so...
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
Alright, so here we are. We're in Kovalek Station, completely abandoned. It's just
Hey, Darnell.
freaking awesome.
Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Racine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
I'm just floating around. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just to show you, I'm not going to keep going back and forth between this, but... Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So, we've got our mission. And there should be... Okay, here we go. Here in the journal, we've got all sorts of different things. We've got, let's see here, Darnell Ward beneficiary. That's that insurance information the lady was telling us about earlier. That's the message she sent us, and here we got that message that we just listened to. So, just kind of showing you that they do keep track of this stuff for you. You can go back to it at any point. So, alright, back to exploring the derelict space station. Very, very creepy, if I do say so myself. I'm just glad there are no xenomorphs in this game. Of course, I may just have to worry about other players more than xenomorphs. Alright, so here we go. Which way did I want to go? This way? No. I'm sorry, I want to go that way. I mean, check it out. They've got a freaking table. A roller table floating in an elevator shaft. How cool is that? Okay, so we are on deck 3. Lights flickering and all that jazz. Now, a friend of mine actually told me there's a challenge out there for people to take... Uh-oh, someone might actually be here.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Right, we did. Hey!
fellow Met Squire?
Oh, damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk.
We're drinking.
Hey, Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get in on this! Oh, come on.
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Maybe a sip. There we go.
Bye, Anya! Let's go. Darnell, one more.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present. Bye, babe.
Okay, that's a really weird glitch. Somehow, I ended up just completely. I don't know what happened. For some reason, I ended up magically teleporting out into the middle of space with the space station way in the hell out in the distance. That's not right. That shouldn't happen. There's no teleporter technology in this game. Well, I at least managed to stop myself from going the wrong direction. And I could probably get there in a few hours by using my mobility pack, but okay, we'll try this again. Currently, that is the quickest way to deal with these issues, is to kill yourself, basically. Self-destruct your ship, whatever. Now, thankfully, I won't have to go through getting my mission again. For right now, when you respawn, you don't, well, actually it should be this way in the Persistent universe when it goes live, but you don't have to go back and reacquire all your missions. So, you do have to go back and reacquire a ship, however. So, let's see what we can do here about... Oh, goody, there's a bunch more people. That can make things tricky. Alright, so A03. And the doors are still being stupid, so we're gonna have to go the long way again. Hey, that works. I feel kind of bad right now because there's so much. I think there's a lot of mistrust at the moment. A lot of people. There have been a lot of issues with people taking other people's ships. Or hopping into people's ships without permission, things like that. That there's kind of some mistrust in the community. You know, that's why you'll see a lot of people who will. I mean, it could just be excitement too, but in some people's cases, they'll run to their ship because they're trying to keep other people from running off with them. So it's kind of a sad state of affairs right now. I'm pretty sure, or I know that they've talked about implementing security measures, so that in order to, they'll still make it a possibility to steal someone's ship.
All systems online.
But they're going to implement security systems, so you actually have to hack the ship.
Landing gear raised. Autopilot disengaged. Scanning.
In order to. But you actually got to hack the ship's computer in order to break in and steal a ship. So it's not going to be something that's easy to do. It's not going to be something you can do just by clicking a button. You can't, you won't be able to just walk up to someone's ship and steal it.
Quantum travel complete.
But for right now, that system's not in place. So
This Kovalex shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay, so let's try this again. And just like before.
Bogey, scanning.
Okay, so somebody else is here.
You are trespassing on Kovalex private property.
But they've taken a more direct route, and they've actually parked their ship right outside the opening. Now, something I do have to kind of think about in this case with somebody else at the station is there is a station where you can pick up firearms. Now, as I said, this game is going to have FPS. You are going to be able to shoot at other players
Landing
and
gear deployed.
and NPC characters. So you can get a gun at that station. You can bring it here, and all right, where am I going here? What's wrong with it? Anyways, you can pick up a gun, you can bring it here, and you can engage people in combat. And there are some people who live for that kind of thing. They will, their first stop will be to get a gun, and then well, it looks like they're flying a standard F-7C. Okay, and he's still out by his ship too, so. Alright. Now, if he was paying attention,
Is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
if he was paying attention, then he probably saw me come in. He might actually try to go for my ship. Which, I mean, at this point is fine. I'll be alright. And now, I was talking a little bit earlier about how there are some people who love to blow up people's ships, love to steal ships, whatever. But there's also a really strong, helpful community. If you get stranded... I think he's shooting at my ship. That or he's shooting at me, which will make no difference. Alright, so, going back to what I was doing. We already picked up the thing where it's where they were having the party. Anyways, so what I was talking about earlier is there's kind of a challenge where someone is you saw that vending machine that was floating around. Well, there's a challenge to go around or to come to this station, push that thing out of the station into another ship, or into a ship, and take it back to Port Olisar. There are some bugs that I guess keep that from happening, but it's still freaking hilarious. I mean, there's so many little challenges that people do just for the fun of it. All right, so I mean, still floating around the station, still trying to gather evidence about this guy. The Darnell is his name. His wife messaged us, asking for us to find evidence that the station didn't blow up because of her husband, so that she can get an insurance policy payout.
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system, see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
Alright. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Yeah, sounds like Darnell had a little bit of a hangover. Alright, so here's the terminal. This is going to tell